Okay, so I know what you guys are probably saying. You guys are probably Pepe losering saying, you're just making this video because you're salty that there's another leader that came out that's not Blackbeard. And yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. However, put Blackbeard aside. Let's call a spade a spade. This is absolutely ridiculous. Another one? Why? Why does this character keep getting so much support? Why does this character keep getting so much love? Now, hold on. I didn't even do the intro. My apologies. How's it going, everybody? My name is Ryan, aka Say It With Me, Blackbeard TCG. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. And if not, hopefully I can make it a little bit better. Now, look. Today we have to talk about Utah or Uta or however you want to pronounce it. I personally don't care because honestly, I don't like her as a character first and foremost. Like, Film Red was, I believe, the most popular, highest grossing One Piece film to date, right? Like, it was extremely successful, all of those things. It was really cool to see like the Easter eggs and Joy Boy a little bit before the actual Joy Boy and all of those things. Like, cool, that's fine, that's cool, whatever. Even though, I was a little bit salty because I felt like Shanks appearing back in the manga was just a promo purely just for this movie, so people would watch the movie and all that stuff, right? Like, I'm annoyed about that, but I can let it slide. But I just don't like her as a character. To me, her design is kind of meh. Like, I'm not going to say like she's a completely ugly character. Like, no, like her design is meh. It's average for me. But I just don't like her character and her theme of what her character is within the story for me personally. So that aside from the card game, I just don't really like the character. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is, why the hell are we seeing so much of this character in the card game? Like, well, take Blackbeard out of the question. We have the film promo decks or whatever. Okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just the promo decks, whatever. There were other cards in there. There was Sunny Kun in there, for example, right? That's fine. But why do we have that? Then on top of that, we get her as a secret rare in one of the sets. I believe it was OP02. Why does she have to be a secret rare there? Why? With the Altart secret rare as well? Like, are you kidding me? Then we have the starter deck, the new film starter deck, which is utter garbage. It is complete garbage. I didn't even make a video on it because of how garbage it is. Like, it's just complete garbage, right? Like, it's just so snake that they didn't even include the Bartolomeos. They didn't even include the Namis, the cards that you would really want in a reprint of film. You're not getting that in that deck. So I didn't make a video on it because I was like, there's no point. It's just complete garbage. So she gets a starter deck again there as well, adding like 3 or 4 new cards that are whatever, like, who knows, maybe they might see play. But why, for whatever reason, she gets a starter deck, and then now she gets a leader in OP06 when there's so many characters in One Piece. Again, who cares about Blackbeard, right? Like, what about some of your other favorite characters? Who are some other very popular characters, right? Where's a Nami? Sorry, not a Nami. I do this all in one take, you feel me? Where's a Nico Robin leader, by the way? Where's a Marco leader, right? Like, these are characters that are people's favorites. Where's a Chopper leader? Chopper sells! Where is a Chopper leader, right? Like, there's all these other characters in One Piece. I'm just going off the top of my head real quick, but there's a bunch of different characters that they could go with that are just like more so like mainstream, like that is on the forefront of everybody's minds that they could put out. And yet we just keep seeing Yuta, whatever her name is. We just keep seeing her. Why is this? Like, I don't understand. Is it because, like, the movie's already gone and, like, it's done or whatever, right? So, like, what is the promo? What is the purpose of this push, right? What is the purpose of continuing to put her in the card game? Is it because they potentially have something else in the works, right? They want to keep her relevant, keep her in the forefront of our mind. So if she ever does make an appearance again in the movies, because I guess like people are saying Film Red is canon, right? So what if she makes an appearance in the manga or something? I don't know if that would ever happen, right? So it's like she's still in the forefront of people's minds. People don't forget her, and so because of that, they keep putting her in the game. But in my mind, it's just like, okay, like, enough's enough, right? Like, what is with this push? Like, I've noticed that certain things just get pushed really hard. You know what I mean? Like, take a look at Animal Kingdom, for example, right? Animal Kingdom, and again, I'm not saying that they don't need it, but I would prefer to see more purple Animal Kingdom. However, Animal Kingdom got support in set 1. Okay, cool. Set 2, and I believe set 3, they kind of like relaxed, didn't really release anything. But then In OP04, they got more support, right? And then in OP05, they got more support for the blue side of things. Like, so Animal Kingdom just keeps getting things where, like, there's archetypes, for example, like Whitebeard Pirates, who are only in 2 sets. Now, do Whitebeard Pirates need any more support? No. So please do not take away from what I'm saying. Like, oh, Ryan wants even more Whitebeard. Some of Whitebeard's so strong. No, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that there's certain archetypes that get a lot of love, and then there's others that don't, like East Blue. What happened to East Blue? Well, what else did we get for like the East Blue stuff, right? Like, again, we can go on and on about all of that stuff. The point that I'm trying to make with all of this is that there's certain things that are pushed. There's certain things, I don't know what the agenda is, that is just continue to be printed. And Yuta is in that realm of cards that they just want in our, or not cards, characters rather, they want on the forefront of our mind, don't want us to forget about her. And unfortunately, that is going to be taking up one of the leader slots. And again, I have to keep saying it Blackbeard aside, because I know people will probably say I'm just salty because there's no Blackbeard. And don't get me wrong, I do have a lot of salts because of that. But more importantly than not, I already talked about in one of my previous videos about how I actually want us to have less leaders in every set, right? And obviously with less leaders in every set, that means less opportunities for some newer characters that we haven't seen that got leader cards to get a leader card. And so, I don't know, I just get really sad when I see like a leader get printed again. And it's like, of course, there's different colors, right? Different play styles, all of those things. Although this one is also red, I believe. So it's like, you know what I mean? But again, with that being said, you know, for me, it's like, if I'm the type of person where I'm preaching, like, I feel like we should get like just 3 or 4 new leaders per set. But then if we're just getting like a character that we already had and it takes up one of the slots, and it's like, okay, well then, yeah, give me more leaders then, right? Like, give me 5 or 6 leaders per set. And then, but then we just get back to the same problem that we were at before. And I know there's the character side of things, there's the gameplay side of things. They're going to say, Ryan, it plays completely differently. All it is a character on the card. The functionality of the card is different. And to that I say, well, you could say that about any card in any card game. Why do all of the Nami cards and the Nico Robin cards and the Boa Hancock cards cost so much money, right? It's just the art, it's just the character on the card that's different. If functionality, you could take the new SP Boa Hancock that was just released for us in OP04 and just change that and just put Soking or Usopp. Surely it would retain the exact same value and the exact same cost if it had the exact same effect, right? Surely. Like, no, the characters matter, right? Like, let's just be real here for a second. And so, I don't know, I do apologize. Maybe some of you guys in the comment section below actually really like Yuta. Like, maybe you guys really, really like her. And she's like one of your favorite characters. And to that, you know, I do apologize for everything that I'm saying. And like, you know, I'm happy that you got another leader for your character. But I don't know, for me, and I think a lot of other people, I would have liked to see literally any other character that we haven't seen that was a leader before take that spot. It could have the exact same effect, but if it was a different character, then I feel like I would like it a little bit more. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm really, really curious. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace.